Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel. Victoria here at Radiant Moon Tarot. This is your new moon in Capricorn reading for January 2nd, 2022. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to you. If you're returning, welcome back. As always, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. This is an incredibly important, incredibly powerful new moon. It is a super moon and it is in Capricorn. So it brings us down to earth a little bit, okay? It has us really taking a look and taking a practical approach, all right, to making something happen in our lives. Okay, it brings this earth equality. The energy of this new moon coincides with New Year's. The energy of the moon comes in a couple of days before the actual culmination of the moon cycle, and it lasts for a couple of days after. So with this coinciding with New Year's, okay, this is really that time, that great time people make New Year's resolutions and all that. They set big lofty goals for themselves, and then, you know, people typically don't carry through. Sometimes a better way to look at things is to set some intentions and to break something down into smaller monthly intentions instead of a big lofty yearly goal. Some of you are also making some final decisions, wrapping up a cycle in your life, thinking about, you know, do I need to let something go? Do I need to start something new? Just, you know, you're looking at your situations, you're doing a little bit of reflection. And sometimes there's certain situations that we've been holding on to in 2021 because there was a lot of chaos, a lot of upheaval, a lot of uncertainty in the world through 2021. Kiss that goodbye. Bye-bye 2021. Okay, we're going to welcome in some more energy in 2022, something more balanced, something more harmonious for us, and something that helps us feel a little bit more stable in our lives. But sometimes in order to gain that stability, we do need to look at the situations that we've held on to because they're comfortable or because they're familiar. It's like holding on to a life raft from a sinking ship, okay? You can let go and you can swim to, you know, the rescue boat that's coming in, or sometimes we cling to that life raft just because we know that it's our safe haven there. So sometimes we do hold on to things that we should have let go a while ago. So for some of you, the challenge may be getting out of your comfort zone a little bit. But, you know, letting things go is never easy. Embracing some change or the new things that come in is never easy also. But sometimes it is necessary for our personal growth and to achieve what we want to achieve. All right. So this new moon, Scorpio, lands in your third house. Excuse me. Sorry, a little frog in my throat. The third house is ruled by Gemini and Mercury. This is all about your communication, your deep thinking, okay? This can also be about technology, little travel trips, okay? Also your social life, but also about your perception. It can also be about where you live. So communication might be really very important for you. And if you're not in a situation where you feel you can communicate your wants, your needs, and desires, maybe that's a change for you. Setting intentions if you're starting a manifestation journey. Super positive energy for you because you have the ability to express yourself with clarity and with purpose. So wonderful energy that it's coming in. And we have patience coming in here for you as well. And Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio, you know, sometimes patience is a virtue. Patience, some people have it naturally, some people not so much. Sometimes we do need to be patient with our situation, right? Not everything happens all in one moment, all in one shot. Perfection, beauty, wonderful things sometimes take time. So the patience energy shows that there is something that will either come to its natural conclusion in the near future. Maybe you are wrapping something up. Okay, it is card number 36. It reduces down into a 9. Nines do have to do with completion. Okay, so for some of you, maybe you're letting something go, but you're doing it in a very calm kind of manner. All right, sometimes we can go out with a bang, and sometimes it's like a little bit of a slow burn. Sometimes if we need to make big change in our lives, sometimes we do need to be calm about it. We do need to be patient about it. let something go with a kiss and a smile and a thank you. Okay, and you know, but also some of you, you're opening these doors, the portal, okay, to the universe is opening up for you. All right, the stars are all aligned for you. This is a perfect time for you to set manifestations, set intentions for your journey, for your going forward, something new, something exciting, something improved, whatever that looks like for you. Okay, whatever it is you want, your heart's desire. Okay, follow your passion, your goals, and all these stars are aligned for you. But the patience energy reminds you that Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay, and your road to happiness, fulfillment, success, all right, is also not built in a day. When you set your intentions, you already get the ball rolling in the universe, and there's already a lot of things happening for you in the background. So the patience energy comes in to give you that calm energy, okay, that calm vibe to understand, okay, to be open and receptive to opportunities, those doors opening for you, those portals opening for you, but gives you a deeper understanding and brings in this patient energy to not get frustrated, to not rail at the fates, okay, or to even lose faith in your manifestations. All right, we do need to trust and we do need to let go. Once we set them, we actually let them go with the full moon, which is actually in that card. And then we just need to kind of cool our heels and just trust that things are magically happening in the background. But we also are open and receptive. So in those times when you're feeling a little bit impatient, patience comes on in here for you. Okay, it's a gift from the universe. All right, that portal opening up. Okay, and this also gives you the patience and the ability to let things go in a very positive way. All right, so let's see what else we've got. Ooh, and we've got work through your feelings. We've got the Aries energy coming in here. All right, and if you are setting intentions, if you're manifesting things into your life, you do need to attach feelings to them. All right, so that's very important with the new. Okay, what are you passionate about? Okay, what do you want? What do you want to attract? Where do you see yourself? Okay, how do you feel? Okay, and attach those energies to your manifestations, right? It just gives that big old oomph, that gives a greater impact. But there may also be situations right now where you do need to embody this patience energy and you do need to sort something out, okay? And your feelings will quite often show you the way. How do you feel about something? You know, if you think about letting something go, do you feel a sense of panic? Do you feel upset? When you're attracting something new into your life, right? Some new opportunity. How do you feel when you get that, right? And sit in the energy and just imagine that you've received this phone call out of the blue, where all of your dreams came true. How do you feel about that? Excited, nervous, uncomfortable, passionate, jump for joy? How does that feel for you? Attach those feelings. All right, but you know, with the work through your feelings, there could just be something, especially at this time of year, where some of you are really trying to sort something out. The patience energy, are you working through something? Okay, are you working through something with a person or a situation in your life? Are you contemplating letting something go? So you know, that does require patience and it does require a little calm energy. But then once you know, and once you work through your feelings and you figure out what you want, what you need to do, okay, to move forward, to level up, to continue on your journey, or to make some drastic change, all right, then you tap into this Aries energy, this fiery, passionate energy, and you take action. But first, it's like the calm before the storm, right? We always need to really work through our feelings, our intentions, to understand from within what we want or where we want to go. All right, feelings are very, very powerful, and sometimes we just go through the motions of day-to-day life and we're not connected. So, you know, it's really feeling connected. And if you're not feeling connected to something, can you repair that? Okay, can you do something a little bit different, or is it that drastic change? So we have caution, comfort. I'm just pulling some energies out for you. Anxiety. And we have illumination. Okay, so the caution energy, this is throwing caution to the wind. All right, This is what we're releasing. Have you been in your comfort zone, Scorpio, for far too long? Have you been clinging to something that is no longer good for you, okay, or no longer part of where you see yourself in the future, right? Is there something that has run its natural course? Not everything in our lives is meant to be with us forever. Situations, people, places, things. Not even parts of you. So when we have the caution energy here, okay, some of you may have been taking a cautious approach to things. Maybe now is time to throw caution to the wind. Do something that scares you. Do something that makes you a little bit uncomfortable. Is there a conversation, communication in your third house? Is there a conversation that you need to have that you've been keeping on the back burner because you've been afraid to have it, or you just don't know what the outcome may be of that? Is there something that you need to get off your chest? Okay, so we're releasing this cautious approach to things. And when you do this, and when you do things that make you a little bit uncomfortable, or things that you wouldn't normally do, or things that get you out of your comfort zone, this actually gives you growth. It may even bring in stability, balance, and harmony into your life as well, but it will also reset where you are, and it will put you back in alignment with who you are, where you're meant to be. And, you know, when we're in our comfort zone, or when we're clinging on to those situations, and a lot of people have been doing it through 2021, it's like that safety net, that life raft, right? Maybe it's time to let the life raft go. But throw caution into the wind a little bit. Trust your intuition and follow your heart. Always, always, always. But sometimes we need to do what makes us a little bit uncomfortable. Comfort is not always your friend. Okay, first of all, okay, the comfort energy, this is potential blocks going forward. We do have a human propensity for slipping back into our comfort zone, slipping back into habits, patterns, and behaviors, whether they're good for us or not. Okay, and if you think of, you know, someone who's, let's say, starting the new year with a new diet. Okay, it's like, okay, I'm going to eat healthier. I'm going to eliminate sugar. I'm going to drink less alcohol, you know, things like that. I'm not going to eat fried food, you know, on and on and on. And then, you know, they do good for a couple of months or so. And then, oh my God, all of a sudden stress happens. What is the first thing we sometimes do? Slip back into those comforting patterns, habits, and behaviors. Relationships, the same thing. Jobs, the same thing. And so sometimes comfort is your friend, but sometimes it's actually a hindrance to us as well. And with the caution energy here, Spirit wants you to do something a little bit different. Shows you that if you take the path less traveled, or if you if you do something that kind of scares you a little bit, but that's also exciting, okay, that gets you out of your comfort zone, the rewards are huge. The rewards are massive. So, so that comfort zone, while it's kind of comfortable, it's familiar, okay, it's not always wonderful. Okay, so in those times where things get a little bit loopy, or things get a little bit uncomfortable, okay, sometimes we do want to slip back into those old patterns. So Spirit just wants you to be aware, okay, of when you do get in those situations, because you will. Most people do. Okay, when you do get in those situations, or you slip backwards a little bit, or you, go back to what is comfortable and familiar, that Spirit just wants you to be mindful of that. Are you doing it because it's familiar and because it's, something that you're used to, or something that you know? Or are you going back into something because it is for your best and highest good, and maybe you just needed to get yourself back in alignment and figure things out? So Spirit really wants you to be aware of those things, okay? Anxiety, all right? Sometimes doing something different. Sometimes doing something different, getting out of our comfort zone does bring a little bit of anxiety to the mix. But this is your ability to work through those fears, work through those anxieties, work through your worries and your doubts, okay? And instead of slipping back into old habits or patterns or situations, all right, we work through the anxiety energy. And, you know, the thing is our brains can sometimes play tricks on us, right? Especially if we're doing something that's a little bit different. Okay. You know, we might get those butterflies in our stomach, and it's like that nervous excitement, but our brain, a switch goes off in there and our brain goes into protective mode, sending us back into comfort. As soon as our brain feels any kind of anxious energy or those worries or those fears, it goes, oh my God, danger, danger. And all of a sudden puts us back into that protection mode. So sometimes we do need to work through some anxieties, some fears, some doubts, right? But you've got the patience energy coming in. You've got work through your feelings coming in. So it's like this big message from spirit that, you know, you have the ability to build the life you want, to create the life you want, to see something through to completion, to attract new things, or to let existing things go. Okay, something's always got to go for something new to come in, but then work through these human feelings, okay, these feelings of anxiety, fear, worry, doubt, all of these things without slipping back into old habits, patterns, and behaviors. All right, and this patience energy can really, really help in that regard. Okay, and sometimes we do need to take little baby steps. I know some people that suffer from a lot of anxiety, a little bit crippling anxiety in certain situations, and you know, they do want to crawl back into their comfort zone, right? They do want to crawl back into old patterns, but you know, sometimes they do, right? Sometimes it's 2 steps forward and 1 step back. All right. But when they do take those steps forward and they face their fears or they work through that anxiety and they come out on the other side, they feel empowered. They feel stronger. They feel that sense of accomplishment. All right. Did it freak them out? Did it just about cripple them in some cases? Yes, it did. Okay. But they still worked through it. All right. And, you know, but it's okay every once in a while if things do get a little bit overwhelming. It is okay to sometimes go back into your comfort zone a little bit, but then you got to remember to come back out. Okay. So, because there's wonderful things on the horizon for you. All right. So patience is a virtue. Patience certainly is the key. And you have that ability to work through any challenging situations that may present themselves to you. Okay. When we have the anxiety energy here, this is also a reminder from spirit that if you are setting your intentions and you're manifesting things into your life, that not everything happens all in one day. Okay. And you may start to feel a little bit anxious, okay, and instead of feeling anxious, be open and receptive with this patience energy and work through those feelings. Be mindful of your thoughts and feelings, bring them to center, bring them to the surface, okay, work through them, give yourself permission to feel them, and then give yourself permission to try and let them go. Trust that the universe has your back, okay, and then you're back in the energy of being open and receptive. Overall outcome, bringing in this new moon, starting off the new year, okay, we've got illumination. Beautiful. Seeing things in the light of day, the shining this bright light on your intentions, on your desires. This brings in the ability to get rid of any lower vibrational energy that is lurking in the shadows, those fears, those worries, those doubts, that cautious behavior, those anxiety energies. All right. And instead, it's this beautiful, wonderful, glowy light of illumination. You're learning some things, you're working through some issues, attracting better things into your life. Okay. But taking this patient kind of approach. Okay. Because you have the ability to step through a portal into something wonderful. So for some of you, this is something within you. This is not anything external. Okay. And you're working through, and it's this beautiful energy. It's like you're about to level up, learn something, harness those energies of the universe and feel enlightened, feel that illumination like a light switch, like the light bulb went off. All right. For some of you, you're working through some, you know, difficult things, maybe letting something go, and letting things go is scary. Okay. But when we do, okay, it's like, oh my God, I see, oh my God, I feel lighter, I feel brighter, I feel more wonderful. So this illumination is beautiful, sunny, high vibe energy that's coming in, shines a light, has you feeling good, feeling powerful, feeling strong. All right. And really working through anything that is keeping you stuck or keeping you in one place. So I'm going to leave that there. I'm going to, thank you, close out your reading. That one wants to be read with a couple more cards here. And let's see what we've got. And I already know what the first one is. So we have achievement. Beautiful energy. Keep focused on your dream. Not everything happens all in one day. Stay focused, believe that you can achieve whatever you set out to achieve, and you will accomplish your goals and your dreams. Okay, the achievement card here is card number 17. 17 relates back to the star card, Aquarian energy, bringing in balance, healing, bringing in peace, but also really connecting your energies from the universe into the earthly energies, right? The balance between the air and the earth, okay? And when we do have the star energy, this is all of that universal energy flowing towards you, blessings flowing your way, opportunities flowing your way, shows you that connection that you have to manifest your goals and your dreams into your life, but be open and receptive, okay, for when they do come their way, and look at things in different angles and different points of view as well. Sometimes you do need to do what kind of scares you a little bit, okay? It's those miracles, those blessings that come in, and not everything matches our preconceived notion of what we're looking for, because we quite often do get something that's a little bit better. All right, but you have a lot of achievements that are ahead of you. We also have the hidden path, the marriage of spirit and matter. Here you go, harnessing the powers of the universe and attracting all of those blessings, okay, and manifesting them into your reality, right? When we set our intentions, when we know what we want, when we communicate clearly, we set the wheels in motion in the background. We can't see what's going on, okay? But we do need to trust that there's something that is being manufactured into our 3D world, into our earthly plane, okay? Something that we can feel, something that we can touch, something that is tangible. And it's really wonderful, okay? Something is currently unseen and it's about to come into the light, and you have the ability to bring it there. Okay, so it's absolutely beautiful. This also brings about that balance as well, that deeper connection with your higher self, with your earthly self. Okay, and really just your potential is really unlimited right now. Okay, maybe you can't quite see your way forward at the moment. Maybe you can't quite see clearly, okay? So in those times of quiet meditation and contemplation, think about your feelings, okay? Work through those feelings, be patient, all right? And you know, when we do really understand where we attach our feelings or how something makes us feel, again, everything holds great weight. Our intentions hold great weight. So something is currently unseen, but is brewing in the background for you. So be clear when you set those intentions, and you will manifest things into your reality. These blessings, this achievement, this success that is really at your fingertips right now. Okay, so whether this is just working through some personal energies here, or whether this is external in your life, beautiful energy. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there for you. All right, Scorpio, I hope there was something here that resonated for you. If there was, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Feel free to watch your moon, rising, and Venus sign readings as well for some more information. So I thank you for watching. Happy new mooning, happy manifesting if that's your journey, and I will see you guys later.